Okay, I was muted. Having a little bit of difficulties with the screen showing up and some other stuff, but I think I got it fixed now. So, we were having some trouble getting one of the artifacts unlocked last time, and I did some thinking. Yeah, I've never unlocked the rhythm rod. So this is the one that's causing trouble. This is another conductor artifact. So what happens if we unlock this? Yes, okay, that was it. So now we can actually see it and what it does. Perfect. Staff of Duplication. Alright, let's grab that. That's the one we wanted. Guess in some sense, yeah, I should be careful to go ahead and... Maybe I just unlock these. Okay, let's do some core crafting. We're gonna go here. How much do these cost? 8 million. I'll just cast maybe one of them. Lose 1 million per second. Okay, let's just see how this works. So, because it's been a while since I've done this. Oh, these are actually really, really expensive. We're earning 100 million per second though, so maybe I can cast all this. Probably. Echo on that. Oh, yeah, I should have equipped my other staff thing. Alright, looks like these are going to run out, unfortunately, but we can craft one and then do this. Yeah, we got thousands. Not terrible. What were we short on, actually? So we didn't use all of our space up, not by a long shot. Oh, sigils. Interesting. Still not enough to get core shaping too. Alright, so we didn't earn an insane amount. But let's go in here and go ahead and buy a ton of these, I think. Yeah, let's just get as many of these as I can. Okay, so I think I want to take, let's take expert augments to 9. And then let's finish doing this one. And also afford quite a bit of technology here. I think we get one more of these. Definitely want better artifacts. Don't care about lab. Ooh, improved runes. Alright, I think it's time for a Thaumic Scroll crafting session. Actually, you might want to craft paper first and then that. Okay, so that was Expert Augments level 9. Innovation, now we can do expanded glyph table. That seems nice and cheap. Learn primary. So this is the plus 25% special. I think this is really expensive, unfortunately. Magic spellbook. Here we go. So primary is when I level it up, I get charge effect, which I don't care about at all. We don't even charge our spells. Too much trouble. That's cantrip duration. Ooh, leveling this gives me additional casting speed. That's actually really good. So if I spend 2, it gives me plus 2%. Okay, so it's not a huge amount. Compared to the artifact, this is giving me plus 16.6%. Yeah, I probably don't want to invest very much in small. Let's do another amulet upgrade. And then either crackling or cerebral, possibly. Do 2 amulet upgrades. Okay, 73% duration, 23.9% casting speed. That's pretty good. I think we do... Yeah, let's try this shape world thing now. Ooh, and we want the echo. Loadout. Not this loadout. Ah, right, artifacts. So no longer use Constructor's Hammer, and instead use Staff of Duplication. It looks like I can only afford one of those. Arcanal Conductor. Arcanist effect levels or infusion effect levels? Probably this. Oh, I just realized I can throw primary on these two. These last 9.76 seconds. This is a 3 cost. So these each give times 1.64 garden quality. That's pretty good. All right, 233 million each. But we don't really care about the... Yeah, we only care about the times 1.64. So by lowering this quite a bit, we can make it nice and cheap. All right, let's see what this does to my garden resources. We have billion wood, hundreds of millions of the others. And I'll worry about the plants later, I guess. Looking pretty good. Now I just need to improve on this even more. So we need more duration, more cast speed, more echo. I think we do the same setup with crafting now. These last a long time. I can probably do even more pages with this one. Okay, and then finally we'll top it off with what does haste give? Probably a multi-surged haste to make sure it give it the best chance of critting possible. All right, let's give this a try. What's the cost on this? Oh yeah, we can easily afford that because we got the things turned way down. Okay, paper. Keep going, I think. Comic scrolls. Probably one more. Well, we're running out. I guess alchemic scrolls. And then we'll do the other 3 on the next cycle. Alright, I'd say that was successful. Alright, I have a ton of stuff to buy now. Let's go to... let's see, let's cancel that. Now we didn't get a ton of Dreamberry, it looks like. Let's continue recharging all of these. Building resource quality. Takes so long to recharge all of these. I guess, thinking about it more, the cooldown on these, 40-second cooldown. Oh, it's 40 seconds no matter what, I guess. Or maybe it's output level. Does cantrip cooldown time and charm spell power? Okay, so it doesn't affect cantrip cooldowns. I guess I should leave it as high as is reasonable. Maybe 18. Okay, so now I'm gonna craft support sigil and dimensional cores. Dimensional core, and I think we should do a... Should I try to double the haste this time? Oh, you know what? So the multi-effect of this is mostly for the multiplied building resources gained. So... that's a building resource. This is not, and this is not. In fact, is that the only building resource? It's really only for crafting wooden supports that I want to do this whole thing. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have it for the sigil and dimensional cores. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. So I've got all of those. We're doing crafting, starting with wooden sports. Okay. Alright, trillions of wooden supports. That's more like it. Okay. Anything else I want? I think we're good. Basically everything. Oh my goodness, absolutely broken. I'm not even close, I'm still spending millions. I'm gonna run out of every other resource. That's it. Okay, so liquid and essence purifiers I just got. I think we hold off for... Ooh. Oh, yeah, I got plenty of these for core shaping too. Alright. I didn't even pay attention to how many of those I crafted. Now there's another thing. Yeah, dream brain conversions. Okay, that's pretty minor. So maybe I do just buy some purifiers. Actually, let's upgrade this a bunch. Capacity and quality. I don't know if that does anything for me. Well, quality obviously is fine. Okay, let's switch back to the setup. We're gonna want to do concepts soon, but I think yeah, let's get 2 levels of Artificer. We're gonna need some wood for this. So just out of curiosity, if I just select this, what does it do? It produces a fair amount. I guess I can just do that for now. Because we don't need that much of it right now. Improved runes. Yeah, I'm about to get runes going. So they might as well. Oh, I need skill. Alright, let's set up a page for brain biscuits. It's the easiest way to just get a bunch of these filled up. Okay, so brain biscuits cost 2. I want the If I do primary on these, they're going to be a lot more effective. Or I could just try to get crits for the extra duration. Yeah, I think I care more about crits. So 3, 4. We can do like most of them with cost 4 and then 1 3 cost. Alright. And I already have 1 too. Let's just buy a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's more like it. I should have enough for this now. Things are getting pretty slow to level here. I think we need to do a, we need to do 2 things. We need to do a concept run very soon. Okay, extra artifacts, let's go for that. And I can do one of these. To get some academic levels. That's not very much, is it? Did this crit? It must have. How do I make this stronger? I actually don't need it to last for 2 minutes. I need it to do more. So maybe we don't cast quite as many of these, and we instead cast... Let's see, what does this do? Alteration, power, duration, and drain. Storm, alteration, cantrip. So we have alteration here. And which one is cantrip? Cunning? Okay, what do I want on this one? This is just my general use. Maybe actually this? Yeah, for now. Which means this one is actually really similar to this loadout. Speed, duration. Echo. So if I replace Blast Staff with Echo, which seems reasonable, and just throwing the Space Cloak, yeah, I think I can basically get rid of this loadout. So this is speed, duration, and echo. Bacchanal conductor. Did I even buy those space upgrades? Reserves core? Not nearly enough of it. Spatial resource quality? Okay. So I think I said I was gonna do concepts now. So let's go set up the artifacts for that one. So max these out. We've got Cerebral Tool. We definitely want Scholar's Rune on. And we could fit more. So we probably want to upgrade. Why can I fit 2 of these in? Oh, I couldn't. Okay, so if I upgrade Runic, which I think I can, that lets me put another one of those in. Cerebral. Could give spell duration instead of aura power. And spell cost. And that would be boosted by this as well. Oh, this is actually really good that this gets boosted by the Scholar's Rune. It goes from 75% up to 82.5. And that'll get even better over time. So there's 2 loadouts I need to be able to do concepts. One is the Brain Biscuit loadout. The other one is going to be Psychic Blast. And now we're going to work on Arcane, right? This will give me, once I get to level 8, and research repeating. Do I need that? Repeating is probably better than primary if I have to choose. I don't know, it's only times 1.4. I want to research Dilated. I'm pretty sure this is the one that's going to give me the additional charm duration. It's obviously not any of the others. Blooming adds a stacked cast to a spell. Oh, we're not getting the Druidry for that anytime soon. Alright, so let's call this, see, we don't want to change the type of this one. Okay, so it multiplies psionic spell power. Everything is... Maybe I just do heavy on this. I'm not going to be using this that often. Just for things where the brain biscuits don't cut it. Only a 22-second cooldown. Okay, let's make sure I'm on the right setup. We've got our scholar stuff, concept stuff, concepts. Oh, you know what? Let's just leave this on that. I really should have done some upgrades over here first. So we're gonna want optimization. And integration, of course. Yeah, a bunch of retention. Okay, I think that's probably good. Okay, I think around 100 is good for these. Well, Need more mana for that one. This is gonna cost, okay, so for this one we need to go to the Psychic Blast tab. Let's see, I need a ton of thaumaturgy for this. I really should cast to generate it, but I think I'm just going to use what I have and leave it at that for now. Alright, good enough. Harness in Nature, we need to go back to this tab again. Alright, and Storm. Or wait, World first. Yeah, let's do World first. Okay, got a crit. That's good. Make sure I don't run out of spark. Okay, I think I take this to 90 and then probably can't be bothered to do much more than that. Starting to get slow. At some point I need to get this spell more powerful and shorter duration. This is a good setup for a while, but starting to fall off. Oh my goodness. We got an echoed critical. Another 2 minutes of this. And I guess I can just leave it on for a while. What else do I want to level up? Oh, while I've got it on, we should do all of our spells. What else costs spark? I think that's everything. Okay, so we're done with research, right? Not with concepts, I mean. Yeah, so let's go to equipment, go back to this tab. Ooh, Artificer's Rune. tool artifact power and workshop power. Oh wow, I got so many artifacts to look at here. Alright, let's see. Shaper's Mask, we need 2 levels of that. That's actually really good. We'll take Staff for Charm crit effect and Cantrip crit effect, but maybe it's not as good as I'm thinking. Brewing Rod, okay. Speed Cleaver. Yeah, Charm Spell Power and Charm Max stacks. This is the one that, if I get a decent number of levels in it, I can expect it to go plus 50%. Which would be... Which would mean I have 3 stacks of each of those, Shape World things. Yeah, let's get that first. That's only 1 point away. And we have a few decent things. That require expansion. Plus I can get more tech. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do the expansion first. No, I'm not. I need 82 billion space. Yeah, we can probably generate that relatively easily. I got rid of my thaumaturgy setup. I didn't think I'd need it anymore. So that was 2 whirlings. What kind of augments do I want to put on these things? Or do I want to just do 3 whirlings or 4 whirlings and a expand magic? Because that would give me just a ridiculous cooldown time. What does primary do again? Oh, we could even make them dilated. .66. 0.59. Alright, let's just see what this does. Probably going to be ridiculously powerful. Yeah, we're just generating billions every few seconds. Okay. Let's go here and go ahead and buy a bunch of these then. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Just insane power. Oh, we're out of spark. I don't think that's going to produce enough, is it? Maybe enough for one more cast real quick. Alright, let's turn these off. Go ahead and get the cooldown started. Alright, so let's see. I finished that research. That gives me... spell? No. Wait, I have elemental already? Wait, when did I unlock this? That's hilarious. Oh, we've got Transmute Arcanum now. Definitely don't need that. Might as well buy it. Extract Dreamberry. That gives me a faster source of Tempered Essence. Okay, so my goal right now is to get 2 more levels of Expert Expansion. Need a ton of space for this. It's one of these artifacts, right? That require level 5. Yeah, Augment Stone. Okay, there we go. I don't think we need Psychic Blast anymore. Could be wrong, but it feels like Brain Biscuits are just better. I have a Spark Generation, and then I just need to create a Verdant Energy generation setup, I guess. And I won't ever need this again. Okay, so let's look at Conjure Space. Expansion, Conjuration, Cantrip. So Conjuration... So not Craft Lightning. Ooh, this is actually Essence Resources gained. That's space. Oh, maybe I just do a big transmute instead of trying to do the... Yeah, because this will help me with a bunch of other stuff too. Alright, let's set up a Purify Orb setup then. Sounds way more fun than trying to maximize the single resource. Okay, so this lasts 23 seconds. Kind of tempted to put a dilated on it. That'll make the effect a little bit weaker, but the specials will stay the same. So if I put like primary dilated, I have to get it up to level 10 for that. I haven't looked at alchemy in forever. We're probably going to want to produce water as well. Can I research this? I can. Is that mined? It is mined, and I have 8. Yeah, let's do that to get an extra level available. 15 million water. Alright, let's just take this off for a second. Actually, take this off. Put water in here. What else is an essence or liquid? I guess just produce amber for right now. It's natural magic, yeah, not anything that I need. Sure. Go ahead and buy it now. Okay, so we're doing water and space right now. Those are both, essence. Arcanum is essence, right? See if I can do a bunch of this. 77,000, 47,000. Yeah, it's not really that great. Oh, Elementia, of course. That's essence. Okay, so forget about that. Oh yeah, I hadn't even produced any of that yet. Well, that's not essence, but it's liquid. So what I want then is... this is essence, and that comes from... extracting Dark Thistle right now. Okay, one more level of expansion. All right, let's get casting and learning. Those are the only thing. Oh, and artifacts. Yep. And we need to get to 9 to get another. Okay, we got weighted pendant, and there's another one, right? No? Oh, maybe I need to finish this first. Scholar, research, expert. No, it's done. We got 6. Here it is. Shaper's Mask. Okay, so I think my this is my like echo and duration setup. I think this is going to diverge from oh, we're gonna want this too. Let me just see how high does this go? 61%, yeah. So that's already giving me an extra. Alright, let's take that out for now. So I want Dimensional Rune. I want Shaper's Mask. I want Space Cloak. So this is like my capacity and passive generation loadout. Okay, let's get Storm Elementia, Arcane Elementia. What else do we have? Elemental Alchemy. Looks like we're losing quite a bit here. What happens if I cast all these? Okay, it does eventually go up. Oh, this will solve that issue. Flow Mastery, liquid resources gained. So we no longer need this. I guess I'll produce amber for now. I still don't know what I want to use on this capacity setup. Not aura power. I guess just spell duration. Okay, so Tool and Shaper. I definitely want more max percent spatial per second. Good way to just get some passive thaumaturgy income. Let's do tool because oh, I can upgrade my concept tool as well. It's still not producing like a ton. I don't know if this is really worth investing a lot in. It also just gives dimensional bonus levels, so more capacity all around. Okay, what do we get here? So we got elementalism, which gives elemental resource quality. And we have charm spell power. Okay, so we're just gonna invest in these. And let's get base energetic resource rate and less spark loss is good. Energetic resource quality and cantrip crit effect. Yeah, get a ton of stuff here as well. Let's cast these again. Tempered resource quality. And some more essence shaping for the cat. Alright, what's my next research goal? Oh yeah. We've been meaning to get the repeating glyph. Is that really a priority? The more I level this up, the more I get Echo Cast. Then if we use repeating and the Staff of Duplication, we're just gonna get so many of those shape worlds. I'm getting an absolutely insane amount of these. Yeah, I think I want to push towards that. I did title the stream Echo Stacking, so I guess I should live up to that. Okay, we're gonna need billions of Thaumic Scrolls. So a bunch of crafting things, and then let's replace this. I think I want to do some attune orbs. Let's get some crits in here. 3 orbs and a haste. Okay, workshop, crafting. I'm gonna do Thaumic Scrolls. Am I on my... Well, I don't really need... I guess I don't really need to stack a ton of these. Maybe I'll just do like one each. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't have to worry about all the cooldowns. That gives charge effect. Where's the dilated one I just got recently? Dilated. Here we go. Charm spell duration. I don't know how much I really want to invest in that. Okay, so it does increase the more I put into it. This also increases the more I put into it. That could be a lot of casting speed. Alright, let's not worry about it for right now. What's the effect? It's heavy that does... Oh, that's cantrip spell power. What does primary give? Cantrip spell duration, crit, spell cost, charm spell duration, casting speed. Okay. Alright, let's just do these two. Workshop, crafting, Thaumic Scrolls. Okay, so I'm going to do loadout 5 and loadout 6. Is that even going to be enough? Maybe I needed to craft more paper first. Guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. We only needed 2 billion for this level. And then more going forward. Okay, so we're fine there. Let's just turn this stuff off. Alright, I need one more orb thingy. That's the technical term. We put another level in improved runes. I only have one of these right now. Probably not. Let's see. Faster charms for magic. Yes, please. That's very clearly something I want to get. Artifact rings. We need one more level of Artificer for this. Rings are good. I remember there's a, what is it, like cognitive cord that does something for... I think that'll help with, let's do a Purify Orb setup to speed this along. It's draining Spark. Oh, it does cost Spark, okay. So it requires Arcane and Augments. I don't know how exciting that is. I mean, if I already have the levels anyway, I'll get it, but I'm not gonna go way out of my way for it. Might be time to go for Mind Mastery soon. Arcane something, Augment Resonance, Casting Mastery. Arcane Development we don't care about as far as I know. Wait a minute. Is there another expert for... Here we go, Magnified Echoes, yeah. So we definitely, if we're going to go to 8, we go to 9 and grab this as well. Artificer and Druid. Alright, that's more like it. Expert Arcane, we got another one. Need some more Thaumaturgy, that's okay. The echoes are insane. Alright, good enough. That was Expert Arcane. Now we have Innovation. Repeating. This takes a tech and a magic. That's fine. Ooh, Discovery Mastery. Yeah, we need a lot of technology. Shaper, Scholar, Construction. Been a while since I did much in here, right? We're at that point of the game. It's just like buy all the things. Oh, that is 10. So now we can put the other thing on it. Not that we necessarily want to, but okay. So that was Scholar. Then Shaper is this, which we actually can't do much with right now, and then Construction. I guess we can't do that much with this. This just takes a long time to do, right? Oh my goodness, 18 minutes to research repeating. You gotta be kidding me. 20 minutes, I guess, because it's already 10% done. Alright, so one more of this is gonna need some more Thaumic Scrolls. Okay, got trillions of those now. That's basically ready. We're gonna need some thaumaturgy. I guess I can go and generate that now. Look, just cancel these. Should be like a force switch loadout that just automatically cancels all your spells. Would help with all the echoing. Like, automatically cancels and doesn't allow any further echoes, so you can go ahead and switch loadouts. Okay, that was more than I needed. Guess we can do a couple of these. Alright, that's good. Turn those off. Some of this. Okay, need just a little bit more for the level up here. Arcane level 9. Go. It's gonna take a long time for this to have any significant effect. 28 levels and we're just at 1% increased. That's okay, charms are really strong. I understand why it's that way. Okay, so I've got extra echoes. All the things I really care about are capped out at 5 here. So I guess the big decision is, do I take expansion to 9 or the extra tech? Or do I go ahead and take scholar to 15 or whatever it is for the concepts? Oh wow, we've already got access to ink. Let's check upgrades. Just Dreamberry stuff. Reaching the end game here. about 1% of max mental over 18 seconds, so yeah, just a couple of these pretty much fills my mental resources. So what gives me spell capacity? Increasing technology effect, which is this. Yeah, I think we at least go for space level 9. So I can get enough space to cast these with the primary on them. I think. Alright, we need to do a garden run. Getting low on everything gardening related. So I think we're going to reset this to another primary shape world loadout. And let's set up my artifacts for this. I probably want a special loadout for this. Let's just go down here. Rename this to garden. Okay, so we definitely want duration. How do I have to just click it multiple times? I thought I could control click. It's weird. I don't know why that's not working. We definitely want to echo. And what was the thing I just got? Ogmyth. Okay, that's gonna give me additional stacks. Oh. Wait a minute. Enhances the power of all charms. Increases the maximum number of stacks. Oh wait, this isn't a charm, is it? No, it is. 2 stocked casts. Just want to see what happens here. Oh man, that's a long cooldown. Doesn't seem to be working. Maximum number of stacks. 2 plus 50% should be 3. I don't understand why this isn't working. This is one of the few charms I have that uses stacks. Admittedly, I've never done this before, so I guess maybe it wasn't implemented, or I mean, it's okay. We're still going to be really strong. I guess I wanted cast speed anyway, and we can only equip 2 amulets. It's gonna be my sour grapes excuse. Alright, so we're using Arcanal Conductor, Cerebral Amulet, and Crackling. Guess just Scholar's Rune. For the extra duration. Yeah, that makes sense. So we got 3 primary shape worlds. Not primary. Yes, primary. Okay. Last 10.8 seconds. I got the echo on there. These cost 1.4 billion. Should be okay. Maybe we down level it once just to be sure. What's easy to set up? This is easy to set up again. Okay, so upgrading primary does charge effect. I don't really care about crit chance, although it does help with duration a lot. Charm spell duration. Let's get a little bit more casting speed as well. And then if we go to artifacts, we only have 2 for this. Is there anything at 0? Just wild, which I'm not using currently. Okay. I think we're just about ready. I think 4 of these slow dots is enough. Probably. Lasts 12.3 seconds. And then if it crits, it lasts another 30%. And we got a bunch of echo stacked up because of these. Yep. Okay, I think we're ready. No echoes yet. There's one. Okay, there's some echoes. And some criticals. That looks pretty good. See if I can stack even more on. Trillion per second. 9 trillion per second. 15 trillion per second. Okay, not bad. And repeating just finished. Let's see. It's gonna be here. Repeating converts the cost to Arcanum. Uses power. It costs 2 spell weight. So it'd probably be better. Is primary. Primary doesn't increase cooldown. Repeating doesn't increase cooldown. Okay, so it doesn't really matter from the perspective of cooldown, but could fit more spells in if I use repeating. Have to be able to afford the Arcanum costs. Maybe eventually I use both. Alright, well let's go spend all these resources. I have 1 million Dreamberry now. Nice. The Dreamberry conversions. Okay, so that's everything. Got energy concepts coming up. No research is ready. This requires brewing level. Okay, so a bunch of blooming mastery. Let's see. This uses, yeah, magicianry. We've got 10.6 billion. Let's see, organic essence. That's going to be in workshop, I think. Material savvy. We don't actually have that much of this. Oh, right, because that wasn't one of the... No, it's the Dark Thistle that I want to spend. Dark Thistle. Isn't there like a Dark Thistle Artificer upgrade? Maybe it's in workshop? Oh, we got these purifiers. Liquid and essence quality. Maybe it's under Druidry? Here we go. Abundance and Forage and Greater Dark Thistle, of course. Oh, yeah, I should be doing these. Because this is also gonna, It's... Wait, does growth affect it? How do I not know this? Yeah, it has to be that growth affects it, right? Shoot, where is it? Let's refresh some more cooldowns while I'm doing this. gonna be under research. Let's go and get a level of expansion. Gonna have to generate some space. That's fine. That's not nearly enough. That's enough. Okay, so I was in Druidry, we were doing all this stuff. I see, so the problem is we're running out of the nature resource now. I don't need to be on this loadout anymore. Let's go here. So 2 away from this. I need to use some of this mental stuff up. Maybe we go for improved study? I just don't feel like this one's that great. Sure, it makes them faster, but I'll hold off a little bit. Alright, what costs Elementia? Wasn't it the ink thing? Alchemy, recipes, ink. We have it now. Perfect. Could have had extract Dreamberry. Doesn't really matter because we have the base essence. Although I don't know, this is a refinement alchemy that produces essence. That's probably going to be more efficient. If I'm using my Purify Orbs, that's going to give refinement power and essence resources gained. I have a bunch of these stacked up. Base energetic resource rate. Let's do a spark thing real quick. Oh, that's a lot of spark. All right, ink. Ink is a building and liquid resource. Oh my goodness, this spark. That's draining element. No, that's draining sigils. That doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's see. Scribic aura gives scrolls per second. Parchment resource quality is nice. A few levels of that. Might as well level this up just for the points. I don't think it's really going to matter. I mean, we're producing, what, 2 million thaumic scrolls per second, and we have 3 trillion. All right, so let's make this scribism thing go ridiculous. I guess we can buy another spark thing first. Sure. Okay. We need these guys. Times 1.47 building resources gained, and this is a building resource. I'm gonna want my repeating loadout, which I guess is this. Repeating duration casting speed. And more duration from this. Another set of building resources gain. Now that's not going to be nearly as good as just having a little bit more duration. We're gonna need a lot of these because these last a long time. 24.5 seconds. Plus they can crit, making them last even longer. Okay, so we're earning 57 per second. Only got 5 loadouts. Let's see how that does. What's the cost on these? 1.49 million. I didn't think about that. So we're gonna have to lower the cost to where I can afford all of them. That's fine though, because we only care about the boosted effect. 295,000. That should be fine. Okay, 57 per second. I guess I can do... I'm gonna overcharge it some. 112. That's as much as I can do. Can I level it up yet? I cannot. Okay. So 100 per second. Alright, let's see how this does. We're up to a few thousand per second. 15,000 a second. 29,000, 100,000. A million per second. 3 million per second. Alright, 10 million per second. I'd say that's successful. 14 million, 10 million, 4 million. That's pretty good. Look at this list of spells. Hilarious. Alright. Hey look, we can afford Scribism Scrolls too now. Costs like nothing. Parchment resource quality. What is this? Expert Scholar level 12. Alright, I guess we're going for that then. Let's get parchment resource quality with a bunch of this. Might as well put a few points into this just for fun. Alright, this is what I've been waiting for, I guess, because this requires mental. Book bonus levels, scroll power, inscription speed. Yeah, this is all great. Unfortunately, we need a lot more space for this. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't click on it yet. Okay, so that's all easily affordable. All right, perfect. Now, I don't know if it's really worth me crafting any of these yet. They're not going to be that powerful until later, and it's kind of... Yeah, it kind of takes, I guess I can just craft one just to see what it looks like. 180 seconds. Still 180 seconds. So the cost just keeps going up. But yeah, I can already afford... So this will be +4. +5. +6. Okay, so it just keeps going up in that sense. Oops. Guess we can craft a level 4 scroll of advancement. I mean, when my attributes are like in the hundreds, 132, 133, some of them aren't, but like adding +5 just doesn't do that much. Okay, so for this we need Scholar 12. Now when I generated all those building resources, did that might have given me more of these 3 than I got previously from the gardening thing. Maybe about the same. It looks like it was about the same result. I never leveled these up. Abundance and Forage. Guess I need more of those other resources first. Okay, so we can actually turn this off. I think we put Arcanum on here. So these are all, so this is my Purify or Blowed Out, because it's all Essence and Liquid. And I need to start having a loadout for Alchemy. And then this one's going to be building resources, which should I try putting like transmute wood on here? Or maybe maybe I don't need anything else on this one. Maybe this is just my ink loadout. Okay, so I've got all these loadouts for building resources. I guess I have to swap all my loadouts between building and plants when I want to do those. Because I'm going to need, like, pretty much every loadout. In fact, maybe I don't even label the spell loadouts and just create them as I need them. That's probably what I'll end up doing. So here, Echo doesn't do any good for these. What I want to do is make these as strong as possible. Oh man, I gotta think about this. We don't want Arcanum in this setup. We want, extract Dreamberry or something. Because this is going to generate, let me just see, 118 per second. $129, $121. I don't know, maybe it's not really necessary. Alright, I'm starting to get tired. Brain's hurting. Obviously got a ton accomplished this stream. Trying to think about what the next big push is. We're really nearing the end game here. I do want to take this quite a bit further, I think. Need to do a big concept push next time, since I've leveled up all my other stuff. I guess we create 2 or 3 loadouts for alchemy and artifacts. Do the stacking with the building resources, the liquid essence resources, the garden resources. Like, get all those up and just buy a ton of things to be able to research more. I've actually already got what I need for this. So we'll finish expansion 9, and then I think the next push is for Scholar 15 to get get the concepts up even higher. Plus it'll give me some more orb advancements. It'll, like, feedback loop me a few of these. It's crazy how much space that reduces. We need a brain biscuit. Alright, well there's that done. Why is innovation flashing like it has something new? We got new technology mastery now. Let's grab that. Okay, this one's gonna take 240 seconds. Alright, this is a good opportunity for me to actually quit like I said I would. Alright, thanks everyone. Wow, 7 people. That's more than I usually have for Orb. Thanks for stopping in, everyone. Pretty much alternating streams between Long Dark and this, so probably be a couple of days before we come back to this one. Alright, thanks everyone. See you later.